Steelers the best team in the AFC? So as I'm thinking about it, I said, I don't know. I got 12 years of NFL experience here. I got 14 years of NFL experience there. I got 9 years of NFL experience there. Why don't I just ask this question? So, Shady, let me ask you, big dog. I have a thought, but I'm curious of yours. Is it crazy to say the Steelers are the best team in the whole AFC?
They are not. First of all, but it's not really crazy, though. I think we always say the Chiefs, even though they lost yesterday to the Bills, we would say they're the best team in the AFC, right? But it's a couple teams. The Chiefs over here, but I got the Bills. They just beat, the Chiefs. I got the Ravens, who are really, really good. And I got the Steelers, right? And then you got some other guys that's creeping up, like the Chargers and et cetera. All I'm going to say is this, man. When you look at the Steelers, first of all, that was a great Steelers-Ravens rivalry. That's what that game looks like. Right? Not a lot of points, a lot of great defenses, a lot of turnovers, right? A lot of field goals. That's what it is. Even when I was back in college in, 2009, 2010, all them years, that's what they did. 2008, no, I'm thinking, seriously, when I was in school, that's how the Steelers and Ravens played. No matter how good they were on offense against other teams, when you're in that division, it's going to be a tight game. We know each other very well, and we're both physical. But when I watched that game, it let me know that, the Steelers are for real. They get turnovers, they play good defense, and they have a quarterback that they all believe in. They have a quarterback that elevates the whole offense. I didn't know how impressive I thought that Najee Harris was as a running back. I thought he was cool. I thought he was okay. The more I watch him, I love him even more and more and more. He's playing with even more confidence. I think a guy like George Pickens, I thought he was a super talented wide receiver. Yeah. I didn't know how good he really was, though. Right? A lot of hype he had because he had a lot of talent. Yeah. But when I watch him now with Russ, okay, I see how good he really is. You can see the real talent. And I think everybody on the team on offense and defense, you see the level elevate when Russell Wilson's at quarterback. And then he's the last piece I want to talk about. We always had defense, always had special teams, always had big special plays from defensive guys like T.J. Watt and all these guys. But now when Russ, when they need points, when they need somebody to answer, he answers. If he's throwing it or if he's running it, I love what he's doing for his team. And that's why he makes this team a top contender in the AFC.
That's well said.
It's not crazy to say, but they're not. I mean, and I agree with Shady. It's the Chiefs still, Bills, Steelers, and then the Chargers are like right underneath there. And when you were saying it, and I think we all agree, it's like we know the Pittsburgh Steelers for their defense, right? Like that's what that's their thing. But guys, I don't know if they've had this kind of defense in quite some time.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
That's the biggest reason why they are where they are. Like let's be real, Pittsburgh, they're 2-0 this season. And they haven't scored touchdowns in those games. When they don't score a touchdown on offense, they're 2-0. The rest of the NFL combined is 2-19. Like their defense is carrying them. Like I agree, we should give Russell Wilson his love. He's 4-0 as a starter. He's unlocked George Pickens. He's unlocked that run game. I get it. But this is the Super Bowl caliber defense that we haven't seen from Pittsburgh in a long time. So I like it. Like bottom line, I think they're a level behind the Chiefs. But they're moving in the right direction. But if they keep playing defense like this, like that's what translates to postseason success.
Let me build on this conversation. James, and I haven't prepped him for this. He might not even set me up with the answer I want him to. James, what was the best defense you played in your era?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Very easy. San Francisco 49ers. You want me to name the
Patrick
dude?
Willis.
No, Patrick Willis.
I was hoping you didn't say the Seahawks.
You want me
It was the Niners for me. I'm like,
Niners without a doubt.
Everywhere.
No, Patrick Willis, NaVorro Bowman, Alden Smith, Justin Smith, Goldson, Hittner, Rodgers, Carlos Rodgers.
Go back to the you ain't picked the front line.
Well, that was your problem.
Oh, okay.
We didn't care about that.
Ahmad Brooks.
I said Ahmad, Ahmad Brooks is up there. Simone
No. It's this one dude. Hold up. I'm taking the glass off. This one dude, big thighs. I mean, I had to cut him one time. My whole left side was numb.
You talk with the dreads.
With the dreads. What's his name? I don't know his mom or his dad.
McDonald.
McDonald. His parents is like freaking giants.
They were so good.
Okay, look, what makes a defense a really good defense is when you can master one thing. Cover 3 defense, but when you master it like the Seahawks did, when you master it like elite defenses do, all of a sudden it elevates a mundane defense to an elite defense. What the Steelers are doing right now is what leads me to believe they're one of, if not the best, James, the AFC. Is it crazy, though?
I think it's crazy to not say that they are the best team in the AFC. I understand Patty Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs is over there. I understand Josh Allen is over there. But what they are doing right now, I think it's crazy not to have them up there with these teams.
Yeah, you're right.
If the Kansas City Chiefs had to come to Pittsburgh right now, who we taking?
I'm always going to
take the Chiefs go to Pittsburgh right now?
You heard me.
You heard me.
That's my problem. You ain't even got to answer. That's why they should be up there, and it's not crazy at all because they can beat the Bills. They can beat the Chiefs. They can beat these teams. We keep talking about the defense, and the defense is elite. But when they need to make plays on offense, like they did last week to win the game, Russell Wilson is going to make those plays. They can win games any type way. They can win games with Lamar Jackson only throwing for 1 touchdown with 2 minutes left in the game. They can win games not scoring a touchdown on offense and their field goal kicker makes 6 field goals. They can win games when Russell Wilson needs to score 35 points. They can win games when George Pickens needs to step up and make some catches. They can win games when Najee needs to run the football. They can win games to where it's on the line and they say, TJ Watt, go end it.
Yeah.
They can win games on special teams. Punt it to our dude. They can win games. Right. This team is coached really, really well. We don't get that coach enough credit, in my humble opinion. They have really good players, and they are elite on both sides of the ball right now with Russell Wilson. They are. And with all that put together,
now you're right.
Y'all better stop playing.
I think it's this time of year where we need to start talking about if they're battle-tested or not and who they've played. The Chiefs are 5-0 versus current playoff team, or the Steelers are 5-0 versus current playoff teams this year. Like 5-0. So to James's point, like they can come in and play with anybody. And they're playing against good opponents, and they're finding ways to win. So when I look at it, 5-0 versus current play, they're playing guys that are good.
Go ahead.
And another thing I love about this team, especially on defense, is they're used to doing everything. Right? Think about it. Every game we have to ball out and stop the offense. If we don't do that, we're gonna lose. But now it's not like that. So I watched a couple games where Russ was holding it down, right? Defense was playing really good, but not like this. And then Russ didn't really play as well last game. Not even Russ, the offense didn't play as great against the Ravens. But the defense had to step up, and they made them plays. So it's like I don't have to do every game, but when y'all need me to, I'm there for you. Compared to every single game, I got to get sacks, strip sacks, score on defense. You don't have to do that as much no more. That's what makes a really good team. That's why they're scary in the playoffs.
I stood up here and I said Lamar Jackson should be in a different league. He was playing at that type level. Like Lamar Jackson, there got to be a higher league than that because he was making the whole league look crazy. The Pittsburgh Steelers made Lamar Jackson look average. We stood up on this show and we said the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't seen this Lamar Jackson. The Lamar Jackson that got King Henry and is throwing the ball out of the world, they ain't seen, they made him look double R.
That says a lot.
For real though. You know what I'm saying? Like this team is legit. And like you said, the Seattle Seahawks used to play that cover 3 defense too at an elite level. And I was talking to you the other day and I said, are the Steelers running some other defense that we don't know? Because they stopping everybody. They are a legit team.
They coach well. Exactly right. Well, what up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.